Hi guys, this is Miss Sanchez. I'm just creating a video for you guys in order to give you the proper definition and explanation of the vocabulary words that we'll be using this week and that you guys really need to learn to actually start being cool computer nerds. The first one that we're going to start with is power button. Pretty much makes sense, but I just want to show it to you. This is a picture similar to your Dell tower, and this right here that I'm kind of circling around with the mouse, this is your power button. This is used to turn on your computer when it's completely off, and also to force shut it down. If for whatever reason your computer seems to be broken, it's frozen, it's not working, and it's you're trying everything to turn it off and you just can't, you can hold this button down for 10 seconds and it would shut it down. However, it's important to remember you should never shut down a computer that way. You should always go down here and log off first, then select shut down, and then your computer will be turned off, which is a better way to do it. Next, the thing I want to show you is desktop. This right here is an image of your desktop, all of this, including all this. From here, this is what I call your home screen. From here, you could pretty much go wherever. If you want to go to the internet, if you want to do Adobe Reader, if you want to get to some folders, if you want to start a program, you click here to begin, so on and so forth. To get the time, just your desktop is like your home screen. Our next word is icon. All of these images on here are icons. Anything you could technically click and get more information is an icon. These are icons down here. Basically anything that's clickable and that you could click on to take you to a program or to a site or something. Our next word is this start. Like it says, click here to begin. When you click this, this is actually the menu bar that takes you and shows you where everything is in your computer. It allows you to log off. It takes you to your settings so you can control your computer. It takes you to your program so you can start doing some work, or it kind of gives you a big kind of how-to guide. Our next word is programs list. So from your start button, which is located on the left side of left bottom corner of your desktop, go to programs. This is your programs list. This is absolutely everything that is inside your computer. If you wanted to start, use a calculator, you could go here. If you were going to start a Word document, you could go here. If you wanted to type, if you wanted to hear music, a lot of these can also be found over here as icons, but the ones that aren't will always be under your programs list. So if you ever need to find something, for example, Internet Explorer is here and it's also down here. But if it wasn't here, all you would need to do is start programs and click Internet Explorer. Okay? So this is your programs list. Our next word is Internet Explorer. And this right here, this icon is our Internet Explorer icon. If you click on this, it takes you straight to your internet. Mozilla Firefox is also a source that takes you direct to the internet. You could use either one in class. I just prefer Internet Explorer on your computers, and if you click on it, it should take you straight to the internet. It's taking a little while, it's thinking, but there you go. It opened the internet website, took us straight to the Lincoln website, and that's what it should do. Alright, our next word is URL address bar. And in order to understand what the URL address bar is, alright, this right here would be your URL address bar, where you could click on and type the website that you want to go to, your www dot or your http:// this is where you type all your addresses, and it takes you wherever you want to go. It's called the URL address bar. Next is your toolbar. So here in Internet Explorer, the best example of your toolbar is all of this. This is all a toolbar. You can go to File, Edit, View, Tools. You do to My Favorites. You can go Home. All of this stuff that's basically a bar with a lot of tools that you could use is called a toolbar. So make sure when you're asking me, Miss, how can I, copy this, I'll say go to your toolbar, click on File, and you should know to come up here. Most every program has toolbars, even if it's let's see, programs like, let's see, Notepad, it has a toolbar up here. Okay, even Paint has a massive toolbar. If I go to Paint, I get a huge toolbar here and here. These are all tools I could use. All right, our next word is refresh. So when you have your Internet Explorer or your internet website opened, you will see these icons, and these are the icons we're going to be focused on for the next couple of words. Your refresh button is this, usually double arrows. If it's not found on this side, sometimes it's on this side, just depends what kind of computer you have. And these refresh the page that you're on. If I were to click it, it's going to take me to the exact same page, except it's updated. So if I click it, there you go, it opens the same page. It's just, for example, if something happened and somebody changed something and it's not showing up, like I just added a picture, oh, I can't see it, we'll refresh the page. Chances are you'll be able to see the picture or do whatever has happened to the computer within a couple minutes. The next one is the minimize and maximize. So this button right here minimizes the minimizes the page and brings it to the bottom down here. Let's say I wanted to click something on my desktop, this is covering it, so I would minimize so I could click on whatever I wanted to. If I want it back, in order to maximize, all I have to do is click on it down here on my toolbar at the bottom, and there you go, it's been maximized. So this right here is the minimize button. This is also a maximize button because my web page is still not as big, doesn't cover the full screen. So if I want full screen, I click here. If I want to make it smaller and maybe open a couple pages all at once, I could click this button again. So if I want to, if I want to have a couple pages open at the same time, I have to click both of these buttons, and this is called minimize on screen. So now I can see two things at the same time as opposed to just one like this. All right. Okay. The next thing is our close button. So we already talked about both of these, and this one. This X closes out from that program, and like this says stop. This X right here will stop. If you're going to Lincoln and you're refreshing it and you click this, it will stop it automatically. It won't let you go there. So what I did again was, I'm trying to go to the Lincoln website, but I stop it. You see how it freezes? And this will completely automatically close me from the website. All right. Next, we're going to talk about scroll. So this right here is your scrolling tool. It's very important. If you want, you can always use your mouse and just scroll down, but this is a good option too because it's pretty fast. And sometimes, depending on how big your page is, if your page is huge, there's going to be a scroll at the bottom down here too. Let me see if I can. There we go. See how I zoomed in? So now I need this scroll. So if I say scroll to the left and right, it means your scroll at the bottom has one of these. If I say scroll up and down, you're going to use this one on the side. And all I did to zoom in was do control plus sign. Now to zoom out, I'm going to do control minus sign. There we go. And you see how that scroll down here disappears. So scroll is basically just going up and down the page, and also left to right. All right, our next thing that I'm going to teach you is how to log off. To log off, you would have to click on here, log off Lincoln user. It asks you, are you sure you want to log off? You're supposed to click yes. After you're logged off, you should get a message, a blue or just a little gray box and a blue screen, and it's ready to get logged on. But at the very bottom, it'll have a button that you can push that says shut down. And that's usually at the end of the day when my computers have to be off, I don't need them anymore, I'll click shut down. And shut down is just the proper way to turn off your computer. So I hope by now your definitions are all completed, and as well as your images. This is due as homework tomorrow morning. All definitions and all images should be done. And for those who didn't finish it, go ahead and do it as homework, okay? I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, raise your hand. I'll be more than happy to help you. Thank you. Lincoln Scotties are awesome nerds. Bye.